Welcome to this exciting video where we take a closer look at how some of the NBA's most iconic figures have spent their millions. From multi-million-dollar contracts to lucrative endorsement deals, NBA legends have amassed vast fortunes throughout their careers. But how have they chosen to spend their wealth, with the average salary in the NBA being about $10 million, which happens to be almost 40 times what the average doctor makes is frankly insane. But hey, they earn it. They work hard their entire lives. We'll delve into the lives of some of the most successful NBA players of all time, exploring their lavish homes, exotic cars, private jets, and even their own private islands. From Michael Jordan's $15 million mansion to Shaquille O'Neal's fleet of luxury cars, we'll discover how these players have chosen to indulge in their wealth. But it's not all about flashy material possessions. We'll also examine how these legends have invested in businesses, charities, and philanthropic ventures, giving back to their communities and making a positive impact on the world. Through exclusive interviews and behind-the-scenes footage, we'll explore the financial decisions and investments made by these NBA superstars, revealing these smart choices that have helped secure their financial legacies for generations to come. Join us as we take a deep dive into the extravagant lifestyles and wise financial decisions of NBA's most iconic players. MJ purchasing the Charlotte Hornets. Now this has got to be the most expensive purchase by any athlete, let alone NBA legends. In 2010, Michael Jordan, widely considered the greatest basketball player of all time, bought a majority stake in the Charlotte Bobcats, now known as the Charlotte Hornets. The move made Jordan the first former player to become the majority owner of an NBA team. Under Jordan's ownership, the Hornets have seen success both on and off the court, with a playoff appearance in 2016, and a renewed sense of pride and enthusiasm from fans. Jordan has also been actively involved in the community, donating millions of dollars to local charities and organizations. Jordan's ownership of the Hornets is just one part of his larger business and investment portfolio, which includes endorsements, real estate, and his own Jordan brand of clothing and sneakers. Ultimately, Jordan's purchase of the Hornets demonstrated his continued passion for basketball and his commitment to making a positive impact on the city of Charlotte. Michael Jordan's private jet. Not only does Michael Jordan own a team, but he also owns a $61.5 million private jet. The plane is a Gulfstream G550, and the tail number is N236MJ, which stands for his jersey number, his 6 NBA titles, and his initials. Since 2003, Gulfstream produced less than 600 G550 models before ceasing production in 2021. Jordan recently customized his jet with a gray elephant print to match his Air Jordan 3 sneakers, making his vehicle stand out in the sky. Previously, his jet was all white with light blue stripes and his Jumpman logo. His Jumpman logo is also featured at the bottom of the aircraft, allowing people on the ground to identify his airiness as soon as he hops on that jet. LeBron James helps pay student college tuition. Students from LeBron James's I Promise school got a life-changing surprise in 2020, one that impacted their lives in a huge way. Students in the 11th grade at the I Promise school, which is a tuition-free school in James's hometown of Akron, were invited to spend the day at Kent State University on February 13th of that year. I Promise partnered with Kent State to provide 4 years of college tuition-free for qualifying students if they chose to go there. Students were also able to receive a full year of room and board for free. The I Promise School is just one part of the LeBron James Family Foundation, which contributes a lot in the community where he grew up. In partnership with Akron Public Schools, the foundation opened the I Promise School in 2018. It truly is great to see an NBA legend such as LeBron James give back to the community where he came from and change people's lives for the better. Mark Cuban spent over $100,000 in 4 hours on champagne. Now I know what you guys are going to say. Mark Cuban isn't really a basketball player, but he sure is a legend in the NBA. You cannot talk about the NBA without mentioning the Mavericks owner. The Dallas Mavericks, led by Dirk Nowitzki, defeated all odds to win the NBA championship in 2011. They defeated the Big Three, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh of the Miami Heat. Following the victory, team owner Mark Cuban and the rest of the team thoroughly celebrated. However, during their Miami celebration, the billionaire was embarrassed after attempting to purchase a $140,000 bottle of champagne, as his card was declined. Not gonna lie, I think that's a first for a billionaire. It must have been embarrassing for Cuban to have that happen to him in that moment. But in the end, his party was not ruined because they still got the $140,000 bottle of champagne, albeit with a slight delay. Shaq the businessman. Shaquille O'Neal is one of the most successful NBA players of all time, but his success extends far beyond the basketball court. Throughout his career and in retirement, Shaq has made some shrewd investments that have helped him amass a net worth of over $400 million. Shaq has invested in a variety of businesses. He's the owner of several Auntie Anne's and Papa John's pizza franchises, and he also owns a Krispy Kreme donut franchise in Atlanta. Shaq has even invested in technology companies such as Google and Ring. But Shaq isn't just interested in making money. He also has a passion for giving back. He's a philanthropist, having donated millions of dollars to organizations such as Boys and Girls Clubs of America, the NAACP, and St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Through his smart investments and charitable giving, Shaq has established himself not only as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, but also as a savvy entrepreneur and a philanthropist who uses his wealth to make a positive impact on the world. Shaq and his fleet of cars. As much as Shaq loves to give back to others and make smart investments, he's also known for his larger-than-life personality and extravagant spending habits. One of the most notable examples of his spending occurred in 2018 when he purchased not one, not two, but 3 Mercedes-Benz cars in a single day. The purchases included a customized Sprinter van, a G-Class SUV, and a Maybach S600 luxury sedan. In total, Shaq spent over $400,000 on 3 vehicles. He shared photos of the new cars on his social media accounts, expressing his excitement and love for the Mercedes brand. But Shaq's spending habits aren't limited to just cars. He also has been known to indulge in expensive jewelry, clothing, and even homes. Despite his lavish lifestyle, he has also been incredibly generous with his wealth, donating millions of dollars to various charities and organizations. Ultimately, Shaq's 3-car purchase may be seen by some as extravagant, but hey, if you got it, then you got it. The Mamba Foundation. Kobe Bryant, one of the most accomplished and beloved basketball players of all time, was not only known for his excellence on the court, but also for his philanthropic endeavors. Through his Mamba and Mambaquita Sports Foundation, he supported youth sports and helped provide opportunities for underprivileged children to participate in athletics. According to reports, Kobe donated at least $1 million annually to the foundation. In addition to funds raised through his personal appearances and merchandise sales, his dedication to the foundation and his initiative was evident in his frequent visits to schools and events, where he shared his passion for sports and his commitment to inspiring young people. Following Kobe's tragic death in 2020, the foundation has continued to honor his legacy and support the communities he cared so deeply about. His contributions to the Mamba and Mambaquita Sports Foundation demonstrate his commitment to giving back and inspiring future generations to achieve greatness, both on and off the court. Okay, so we hope you liked today's video. Be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Feel free to leave a comment below on how you would spend your millions if you were an NBA legend.